This podcast replay is brought to you by Pallet Rack City, specializing in knockdown and installations of your warehouse equipment. They also sell used forklifts and dock equipment, largest used rack inventory in South Florida. You want a great rack? Call Eddie right now, 305-887-9212, Pallet Rack City.
Darryl Williams now from Mississippi State is going to join us. He is looking to live the dream. I was talking about this, Darryl, that you love football, right?
Most definitely.
I mean, you can't play this game if you don't have your heart in it. You don't have your heart, you're done.
If you can't, you got to play this game with physicality and nastiness and have a mean streak. So that's something that I play when I bring to the table each and every day I go out there.
Now, let me ask you something. You know that you are trying to do something that very few of us, I'm one of them, not that I play football, but watch where I'm leading you. Most people drive to work and they hate their jobs. About 95%.
Okay.
I've been doing radio, interviewing athletes and entertainers for 30 years. I couldn't have a better job. I'm in heaven. But think about this, how close you are to living a dream that very few people have. A lot of people can have a career and a job, but you're going to have a job and a career you love.
Most definitely. I'm very close. I mean, knowing that in these following months that I got to continue to compare myself to be one of the best in business. So I just got to continue to showcase my talent and show how good of a player I am to the scouts and teams and just continue to work my tail off.
So Darryl, what are you proving this week? Do they have you at center or they're using you also at guard?
No, I'm at center this week. We only have 2 centers available, so I'm at center this week.
Okay, yeah. So they haven't put you at all. Have you asked them? Hey, I can do guard if you want.
No, I haven't asked them, but I'm sure. They'll love to see me at guard too as well. But I know I can play that position. That's something I played in 2017, 2018. That's something that's on film. So I feel like I'm very comfortable at it.
By the way, I got to tell you, the guy on your defense from Arkansas, McTelvin, man, he's a character. And he can play, man. He's got a motor. How many times you haven't lined up with him at all, right?
I have. I lined up against him today.
They put okay.
Today was a great day for me and versus Ted McGee. I think he's a great athlete, but today I think I won that battle 5 times in a row. I love McGee. I think he plays with a sense of urgency, something like that. I love playing against defensive linemen. I don't like going against defensive linemen that plays lazy, and I think that he plays with an excellent motor. And I'm just continue to work my tail off and continue to compete at a high level each and every day I go out there.
Well, you're one of the best guards here. There's no guard centers here in interior guys that are here at the East-West Shrine game. That's one of the reasons why you were on our list.
Most definitely.
And we wanted to get you on. Because the Miami Dolphins, they've got a need for center. So, that...
Most definitely. I'll definitely come in and be able to play the position and play that role. I'm looking forward to seeing how I can compete at a high level. That's what I'm coming out here to do, to showcase my talent, showcase what I can do on and off the field, not just being a player, but being a leader as well. So that's something that I bring to the table. So
tell me a little bit about your interviews. How have they gone so far?
They've been going great. A lot of teams asking me, can I play guard? I said, maybe watch the tape. I played guard in 2017, 2018. A lot of teams, I think, have very great interest in me. I'm looking forward to seeing how I continue to work my tail off each and every day I go out there to practice, and not just that, but when I go back to train, to continue to compete at a high level. That's something that I always do. Not just I hate losing. That's something I'm always bring to the table is a winning mentality. even if we're down, I'm just going to get my team going, my teammates going, and continue to compete at a high level.
So Darryl, where did you get that nasty streak you play with?
The crazy part about it, I've been had it since I was a kid when I used to play linebacker in Little League, but then I moved to O-line once I continued to got bigger. But I think one of my previous coaches, John Heavers, he brought it out of me a little bit more. The coach that showed me the ropes, not just being a smart offensive lineman, but being a physical offensive lineman as well. To make me compete at a high level each and every day at Mississippi State. And I truly do thank him for that. But also Marcus Johnson, the coach that came in after Heavers had left, and continue to make me compete at a high level and not slack and get complacent and something of that nature. So I just love my coach, and my coaches have helped me out a lot to get to where I am today.
Okay, so you said the first coach that helped you take the nastiness to a next level, what did he specifically do to you to get you a little bit more with that streak?
Oh man, he showed me film. He showed me film of guys he previously coached me, how they played and what it had done for them over the years. If you look at it, Gabe Jackson, Elton Jenkins, Deion Calhoun, Martinez Rankin, guys that tend to elevate their game in the next level. And I look at those guys film each and every day. before I go to practice and things of that nature, and just continue to show my strength and show that I'm a nasty offensive lineman. That's something that I compete at a high level each and every day.
Are you as effective if you're not nasty? Because I almost feel like most of the good offensive linemen are nasty. They're just as aggressive as the defensive player.
I think playing offensive lineman is you can't have a play where you're not nasty. I mean, you got to be physical each and every day. I'm sure the defensive lineman not going to take it easy on you each and not one play. So I go out there with the mean streak each and every play I take the field. I mean, I want to make the defensive defender tap out. So it's something that I always try to do once I go out there on the field.
Have you talked to the Dolphins? Have they interviewed you here?
Yes, I have talked to the Dolphins. I talked to I think 3 of those guys, and the interview went well. I mean, I tend to compete at a high level. They told me to go out there each and every day, compete at a high level at practice, and that's something I'm just continuing to do each and every day. So.
All right. So who's been the guy you've enjoyed going up against the most on that D line?
I mean, today. If you said Tavit, McGinn, Mattelvin. I mean, that's something that's a guy that I've been going against the whole week. So he been lining up over the nose. I went against Big Z a couple times too as well. I mean, those guys are continuing to make me work and continue to compete at a high level. I'm thankful for those guys. But like you say, it's a business, so I'm continuing to work my tail off each and every rep.
Did you? What'd you think? I don't know if you did. Did Gaziano? Did you go up against the Northwestern guy?
I did. I did go against
Gaziano. Another motor guy.
Yeah, he did. I went against him one time. He did have a nice motor. So a guy that I had to stone the line. That's something that I enjoy. If I can stone you, I mean I got you where I want you. So I think he does have a motor. I only went against him once, so I really can't tell how good of a player he is, but. I had one against him once, and I competed at high level, did better.
So when you stone them, you mean you just flatten them? Is that what you're saying? I
stone him at the line of scrimmage to where he can get in the movement. So
that's it.
Most definitely.
Okay, so let me ask you, what would you consider your punch?
What you mean by that?
Like what I mean by is how powerful. How much of that is that part of your game?
Oh, most definitely. My punch is a part of my game. That's something in that league in the SEC. I mean, you got to use your hands. If you don't use your hands, I mean, I feel like you'll lose that battle each and every time. I mean, you had to be physical. You had to be nasty in that league. I mean, it's something that I play. I mean, I played in the SEC West. I mean, a conference that has LSU, Alabama, the Auburns of this world. I mean, the Texas A&M. So you got to compete at a high level each and every day. You got to have a strong punch. That's something that I bring to the table each and every rep.
You realize that alone, if you did that to me, my chest would cave in, right? You'd break like 8 of my ribs if that would happen.
Man, I would punch you, so I know.
No, I know. But because it's funny because fans think sometimes, come on, I could do this, and we wouldn't last 3 seconds on that field with you guys.
Most definitely.
They don't realize how big and strong you guys are sometimes.
Most definitely.
I tell fans, you really need to get as close as you can to the sidelines one day, just so you can be up close and watch these mammoth human beings hit each other.
Oh, definitely.
It's crazy. It really is.
I mean, it is. I mean, you're going against guys 6'5", 6'4", 330, 320, 305, 315. I mean, you got all shapes and sizes. I mean, going against those guys, I mean, it makes you want to compete at a high level each and every rep. And that's something that I always do. I mean, no matter the size, no matter how big you are, no matter how tall you are, no matter how wide you are, I mean, just to go out there and compete at a high level each and every rep, and I think that's something that I do each and every day. I mean, knowing I'm not the biggest, I'm not the tallest, but I know every rep I go out there, I mean, you're gonna be like, oh man, 73 and 53 they're gonna work your tail off. You better work your rep. You better work your butt off each and every rep. So that's something that I bring.
Did you expect LSU to win that championship game?
I mean, I'm from the SEC, so I'm always go SEC anyway. So I mean, it was a great battle. I mean, but I feel like LSU had a better offense, a better offensive scheme. They had weapons all across the board. So I had a feeling that LSU was going to win that game.
Yeah, it's early on, Clemson was making it interesting, but then after they kind of took over, that team. I mean, the fact that they beat 7 ranked teams this year, Darryl, that's a hell of an accomplishment.
It is. It is a great accomplishment. They went against like I said, they went against the whole West. I mean, I told you, like I said, the West is probably one of the best sides in the SEC. I mean, you got the LSU, like I said, you got the LSU, you got the Auburns, you got the Bamas, you got the Mississippi States, you got Texas A&M, you got those guys. I mean, you got to compete at a high level each and every week. And I think those LSU guys did a heck of a job to win all those games and get the opportunity to get in the championship.
So when you were deciding to go to the next level and come into college, how many offers did you have outside of Mississippi State?
Oh man, I had a lot of offers. I mean, I had Florida, I had Auburn, I had Tennessee, I had Kentucky, I had
Louisville. Anything outside of the SEC?
Man, I had Louisville. I mean,
okay.
Louisville. I had a couple more guys too. I can't remember.
So
it was more SEC.
So once you got all those SEC ones, you were probably going to end up in an SEC school,
Well,
right?
definitely, that was something that I dreamed about going to SEC school ever since I was a kid. So the SEC was always on my mind. So it was no doubt about it. I was going to go to SEC school.
Yeah, and that I would imagine it's because the competition, man, it's going to prepare you also better than any other conference, right?
Most definitely, knowing you're going against a great player each and every week throughout that conference. I mean, I think I enjoyed my journey at Mississippi State. You know, I wouldn't take it for granted. I mean, the choice that I made. I mean, I think it was the right choice for me to go to Mississippi State, and I enjoy each and every day of the experience I had there. So it was a fun atmosphere.
Darryl Williams from Mississippi State, and you will see him in the draft center. He can also play guard. He wants to make sure that he tells you that he can play guard. So what do you know about the Dolphins?
One of my teammates actually played for the Dolphins, Deion Calhoun.
Oh, really?
Most definitely.
Okay, all right.
So, yeah, I mean, I enjoy watching them play. So
it's a little humid down there.
Oh, it is. I mean, he tells me about it a lot, but he said you can go out there and work your tail off, I mean, at a high level. So, I mean, sometimes it get high, but you got to continue to compete. But also Mississippi State has prepared me, I think, as well. I mean,
it gets hot there.
You go to the heat, man. Mississippi State in fall camp, I mean, it's ridiculous. But I enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Well, Darryl, thank you for taking some time and joining us, man. I know you're going to be a baller at the next level, man. You're gonna do well. I appreciate you taking some time.
No problem. Thank you.
Darryl Williams from Mississippi State.